It's the TribLIVE High School Sports Network center stage. I'm here at Tommy Camino of Pine-Richland. He had a big day defensively for the Rams. They move on to the state championship 28-7, knocking off Manheim Township. First off, the thought of winning this game and going back to Hershey.
It's just awesome. I mean, it's really humbling too. We've worked so hard from summer on, actually January on. So it's just awesome we get to do that. And us, our senior group, we saw 3 years ago how much hard work it took, and it's finally paying off. We're saying this is destiny. We've waited our 3 years. It's our turn now. So it's awesome.
Back in 2014, that Pine-Richland team won a WPL championship, lost the state championship to St. Joe's Prep. St. Joe's Prep's going to be the opponent again next week. What's the mindset going into that game? What's it going to take to be successful?
We know we got to sell out. Final game of the year, final football game for a lot of these seniors, so it's a big game. Coaches are going to get our mind right. On the field, off the field, we're going to be so focused. We know what it takes to beat this team after a heartbreaker last time we played them. So we know we got to stay focused. They're a really good team. We got to be humble this week. Can't get our heads too high after this one. Come in focused, and we should be able to play our hearts out, sell out for this game, and win it.
The offense for Pine-Richland has been the story for most of the year. 41 points or more every single game until today. 28, still a good total, but it was the defense that I thought that was the standout. You're a big part of that. What was the defensive effort that allowed you guys to be so successful?
I think we ran a lot of stunts today. We got a lot of pressure on the quarterback, which really helps because they like to throw the ball. They also like to run the ball. So we got a really good push from the guys up front. Our linebackers played well. We got a lot of good coverage sacks too because our DBs were covering it down. Coach K does a great job getting us a game plan every week. Our position coaches do a really good job with it too, and they all just prepared us to the best we could have today, and I think it showed on the field.
You know a thing or two about getting sacks. You had no career sacks entering this season. You had 16 coming in today, got at least another one, if not more, to add to that. Did you have any idea that you'd be this dominant defensively from the DN position?
I had no idea. The only thing I said to myself was, I got to gain weight and I got to work hard. Coaches were pushing me all off season. It's really been rewarding right now. Most important thing is just stay humble, thank the man upstairs, thank my coaches, my teammates, the whole community, because they are the reason I'm here. They pushed me to this point, and I just got to thank them.
Now, you've had great individual success, but I'm sure that your fellow defensive players, including the guys along the D-line, have been instrumental in that. How much is that a continuity factor between you and some of the other big guys up front?
We have such good chemistry on our stunts. We're always communicating. We're always communicating no matter what. I think communication is the reason we work so well as a unit, and I think that's the reason we're able to dominate some offensive lines. We know we're going to get a good one next week, so communication is going to be key. Knowing what we're going to be doing is going to be a key.
I don't see a Hershey chocolate bar or anything. I'm assuming you guys, this isn't a big celebration today. It's kind of you're waiting to get the big game and try to get the victory.
Obviously, it's a big celebration. I mean, any win at this point of the year is huge, but we've just been focused on this win, or the game in Hershey, since we were freshmen. Watching that game, falling short, we were like, we can't let that happen to us in 3 years as seniors. We know we got to get back there. So, in a way, we've been looking forward to that since we were freshmen, but this is a huge win for us. We're going to be celebrating it tonight, and then tomorrow it's back to work.
Tommy Camino, the defensive end for Pine-Richland, as they move on to the 6A championship to be played at Hershey next week on the TribLIVE center stage.